Hi crafters, this is Mai with All Things Were Created. Today we're going to go through the assembly of the Easter egg mandala. I'll run through quickly what some of my supplies are. I have my square foam dots here that I will be using to give that 3D pop effect for the mandala. I also have these micro pop foam dots that I will be using for most likely the top 2 layers here. These dots are smaller, and so they're going to require a little bit more patience and time as you go to put them on. And then I also have my tweezers here that I will be using to help me position the arrangements of the foam dots. And so I'm ready to get started. I have all of my layers cut and they are lined up. There is no specific way to line them up. I really just kind of eyeballed the placement and the arrangement of where I wanted them to be. So I'm going to speed up the video as I add the dots, and when I go to add these micro dots, I'll slow it down and talk my way through some of the steps here. Okay, so hopefully you could see with that navy layer that I used the micro dots there. I'm going to use them again on this top layer because as you can tell, this one, the lines are pretty thin as well. So it just requires a little bit extra patience and yeah, just really patience in laying it out and trying to decide where exactly would be the best spot to put the dots So that way it still continues to give you that 3D pop effect here. So I'm just randomly picking them out. And then there's these extra pieces here that are holding the dots together. Those don't necessarily need to be added onto the mandala. So you can just choose the dots around those areas. So I'm just going to continue to add these here. Really just trying to decide where the best spot would be that would still keep them hidden, but still give that pop. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it around there. And now again, I'm just going to use my tweezers here to pick up the top part of the dot. Okay, so that was the last one. So now, hopefully it'll be enough. I feel like it needs another one right around here. I'm going to add one more, maybe two more. Add one right there. And maybe another one just right there, just to give it a little bit of weight. So give it a little, not weight, just give it a little bit more extra support. Okay. So I think that's going to be good. And so now, again, I'm just going to eyeball it to line it up. And looks pretty good right there. And then just gently press it down. And you can't see any of the dots sticking through, so that looks pretty good. And that's it. Hopefully you can see it in the camera there. Looks pretty good. And that's it, friends. We're all done.